Four candidates are currently campaigning to become Pensacola's next mayor. This week, we are introducing you to each of them as early voting continues. WKRG News 5's Cody Long first introduces you to a woman who says she knew from a very early age that she wanted to be involved in public service.
As a young girl in northern Escambia County, Cannada-Wynn always knew she wanted to serve her community in some way.
I had aspirations to run for mayor of the city of Century. So that was my aspiration. But I always wanted to be a teacher. So I knew that somewhere I was going to be a teacher.
She recently retired from the school district after 27 years. But her public service started in the Air Force. She also served 14 years on the city council until 2020. Now she's decided to run for mayor.
I wanted to finish some unfinished business with the city.
That unfinished business includes a passion of hers: affordable housing, especially as we've seen rent and mortgage rates going up.
And it's a passion for me because of my upbringing and not being able to have an affordable, decent place to stay.
Speaking of housing, she wants to see more temporary housing and resources for the homeless as they work on a permanent solution.
We need to have a couple of more transitional places for individuals to stay, especially when we deal with women, especially when we deal with families with children.
The ability to pay for housing largely depends on your income. She wants to bring in more good-paying jobs, and she thinks wages are just too low for most families right now.
And when you pay higher wages, then people are able to afford their own home. Just because houses are out skyrocketed now does not mean that our citizens should give up on being able to own their own home.
Public safety is another priority. She wants more community policing and higher pay for officers. And she hopes her run for mayor will encourage little girls out there to follow their dreams.
Somebody may tell them that it's difficult and hard. They just look at them and say, I can do this. Just like I tell myself, Jewel can win.
You may see her yard signs that read, "The Right Jewel for Mayor." In Pensacola, Cody Long, WKRG News 5.